it's very difficult because when you haven't experienced something for so long, it actually takes you time to register what you're feeling, and you sort of like, oh God, what was that? And yeah, I mean, one thing I haven't had for a long time is smell, which is like really weird, and you don't actually realize that you don't have smell until you actually smell something and you go, oh wow, oh yeah, I haven't smelled that for years. So yeah, that was probably the first one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was the smell. And then the feeling in the legs. Once again, it was like, sort of took me totally unaware. I was just sort of sitting there and somebody put their hands on my leg and I was like, oh wow, I felt that. So a lot of the things that have sort of happened, I have not been expecting them, which is actually quite nice because it means that I'm not sort of like trying to talk myself into feeling them. They've totally been random and unexpected. But the main thing I think that I've got back is a lot of sensory, which is a good start. And I've also started being able to slightly move a muscle, even though I can't actually move the leg yet. The muscle you can see is starting to contract and do something. Which is not bad going considering I've only been here for literally just over a week. So I've actually had far more improvements than I thought I would actually have. To be honest, I came here thinking maybe I'll get 1 or 2 minor bits and pieces back, but thinking the main will be like quite a few months or weeks after going home. So I've actually been surprised to actually, especially the sensory. I did not expect to. I mean, they were doing the acupuncture, and the first 2 treatments I didn't feel the needles at all, and then the third one she put them in and I was like, I felt that. not it's like, I mean, the one nice thing about being paralyzed is you do get benefits. You can have injections and that without pain, and unfortunately now that benefit's gone because I actually do feel the needles now. But I was not expecting that only after the 3rd or 4th day of being here. So yeah, there's been a lot of small sort of improvements, but those little improvements all add up and it's a start. Before I came here, I've never met anybody, it's all been over the internet. So by being able to watch other patients who have been through the treatment, and also to physically be able to see, because especially when you see them when they first came, and then 6 months down you think, well, yeah, when I saw them 6 months ago, they couldn't move the arm, now they actually are. So something's worked for them. It gives you a lot more confidence in the actual procedure and taking the chance to come over. When I said to Hannah at the beginning, I asked her what the program was. This was before I actually arrived. And she wrote back and she said, well, actually we can't give you a program until we've met you and assessed you in that, because we will give you the therapies that are correct for you, not just a general outline. So after sort of meeting me and assessing, did I only get my sort of treatment plan? Because she said, I might need more aqua, I might need more physio than the other person. And which is sort of my main things have been sort of physio and that. I have had a lot of the acupuncture, but once again it's done to my needs, not just a general, my acupuncture is probably different to what they'll give somebody else, because they've sort of tapered on what my requirements are. It's been a very sort of like, I've pretty much done each of the therapies every day. So where they've given me physio, aqua, the
Cranial.
Yeah, the cranial and
Acupuncture.
Yeah, the acupuncture. So it's been a combination of 4 different therapies, which they've pretty much given me every day. And then the stem cells have been almost like every second day. Unfortunately, because of the damage on my spine, they have tried lots of times to do it directly lumbar, but unfortunately that's just not happening, so they've been doing it intravenously. I think the main thing that sort of attracted me with the whole treatment package was in other research and that they're mainly doing just the stem cells and physio. They don't look at the whole person and your nutrition. They don't look at any other aspects besides physio and stem cell. Where here they were offering a whole package that included your well-being before, after, during. So you're not only doing just physio, you're doing acupuncture, you're doing nutrition, you're doing your aqua, plus your normal physio and that sort of thing. Included in that is they've almost mixed like your traditional with science by including the stem cells. So you're getting a full pack. They sort of taking every aspect to give you as much chance of success at the end of it. A lot of places having gone through a lot of surgeries from my condition, you start to feel like just a piece of meat almost on the table. They don't really give a damn what your feelings are, and that's why I say it's so nice here, where they really do care about you as a person. Mm-hmm. I actually can't fault them. It's, as I said to you at the very beginning, why I actually chose this particular treatment program, because there are plenty around the world. I mean, you can go to America, you can go to Europe, there's loads scattered, there's other ones in Thailand. Is that they work as a team. It's not just the stem cells, it's not just physio, and they are doing a whole program, a whole thing, and it's very teamwork. And you can see that, you know, they work as a team, they consult as a team. They're all very much involved with you as well. It's not like somewhere, you know, in the background there's a team but you never meet them. Here they've all been very approachable, very hands-on, and very involved in my actual program since I arrived. A lot of people don't realize that this research is going on because it's not readily available. They will go to their doctors, they'll ask them what I can do. Their doctors won't say, oh hey, there's stem cell you can try, and if they do, they can be pretty negative. But all I can say in my experience is that I know that I'm going to be a lot better off after this treatment than if I'd listened to the conventional side and not given it a go. If you don't try it, you'll never know. And if you're sort of looking for some sort of improvement in life, then yeah, it's the way to go.